Assalamu alaikum guys, this is Kashif and I'm an IELTS trainer. I teach IELTS online and offline, and I hope you watch my channel IELTS with Kashif, where I upload different videos regarding IELTS speaking, reading, writing and listening. Today I am having a student with me. She's brilliant and pretty sure she'll get 7 bands after she's taking the test after a couple of days, and I wish her best of luck for her test. And let's conduct an interview with her, so to check her as well, and for you people, that how IELTS interview is conducted and how 7 band can be achieved in speaking, what methods, fluency, grammar, your lexical resources, how you can use it properly. Let's go towards the interview. Aisha, how are you?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Aisha, can you tell me something about yourself?
Yes, I am Aisha. I lived in Gujarat. It is a city located between the river Chenab and river Jhelum, and I have completed my Bachelor of Sciences in Biotechnology from the University of Gujarat. Now, currently, I am preparing for my IELTS to pursue my academic and professional
And
goals.
Aisha, why you want to go abroad for studies?
Because they are very limited option in my field. I want to study like cancer biology, pharmaceuticals, which are currently not available in Pakistan. I wish in future they may offer such courses. So I think moving toward abroad would give me more opportunities, and moreover that I can explore different part of the world as well.
All right, Aisha, what do you do in your free time?
Well, I don't have any specific player activity, but I spend my most of the time watching movies and reading books as well.
And what type of books do you read?
Sorry,
What
come
type
again.
of books do you read?
Um, I read Urdu novels written by Humaira Ahmad and other many novelists. So such kind of books
You
I
told me
read.
that you watch movies.
Yes,
What kind of movies do you watch?
I watched horror and science fiction movies.
Why do you watch horror movies? Does it feel good?
Yeah, it feels so thrilling, and I like suspense kind of movies. That's why.
All right. Aisha, let's talk about friends. Um, what kind of friends do you like to have, or do you like to have one friend or a bunch of friends?
Well, I prefer quality over quantity when it comes to friendship. I believe that a one loyal friend is enough, and it's more worthy than having a group of fake friends.
How often do you go out with your friends?
Not really much. Like I'm not allowed to go with them. Um, Only my family allows me when whenever someone is really close to me. Like there's my best friend. Her name is Zara. I'm only allowed to go with her on weekends or whenever I feel some spare time.
Tell me about your best friend at school.
Well, it was a long time ago. I had a best friend. Her name was Anna. She was very close to me, and we were more like sisters. And but the things didn't go well. We ended up in a very
How friendly
toxic.
are you with your neighbors?
I am a very friendly and extrovert kind of person. I make bonds very quickly, and there are many friends who live in my neighborhood. We spend quality time together.
Which is more important, friends or family?
Family is more important because they are my backbone, and I know whenever the situation gets difficult, they will be always in my back.
All right, Aisha, that was the part one. We
Okay.
talked interactively. Now let's move towards part two, in which you will have a cue card. You will have 1 minute to think about it. You can make notes if you wish to, and then you'll have to talk about that topic. The topic is describe a writer you want to meet. There's a questions in front of you, and your time to start thinking starts now. Your time ends now. You can start speaking.
Well, I like to read Urdu novels, but I have no interaction in reading English novels. I'm not a bookworm. The only books I study is related to Urdu novels, some love stories, or my course contents book. But here I want to mention about the writer. Her name is Alif Shafak. She wrote a book named 40 Rules of Love. I was very curious about the popularity of that book, but I was not that much interested in such English novels. My friend, she is very close to me. She recommended me this book. She was very inspired by the writer, and she told me billions times that she's very inspired and she wants to meet the writer in a person. So she recommended me that book. Although we have a very good connection, she's my mentor as well. So I acted upon her idea. I bought that book. I have completed that book in 2 weeks, and then I got the idea why she is so much interested in that writer. I myself was very I myself was very fond of her writing. I mean, she writes such an incredible script, and her story was like masterpiece itself. Moreover, that it was the story of a Rumi alongside with the modern women life. Actually, the Alif Shafak, the way she wrote the story and the way she relates the different characters in the story was just phenomenal. So I was very crazy about the writer. I started to search her in on different websites on Google and ChatGPT. Then I saw her picture, and she has a mashallah, she has a great personality, and moreover that I want to meet her in a person and want to know how she get this idea of writing such devorishism and spirituality based love stories. And moreover that I want to see her, I want to see such kind of writers, how come they are this much intelligent and innovative and creative that they wrote such kind of scripts.
All right, let's move, Aisha, towards part three, in which I'll ask general questions about your topic. What kind of books are most popular in with children in your country, and why do you think that is?
Um, I think in my country, children are more into folklore stories and traditional stories, like kind of stories of rabbit and tortoise, and some traditional stories like Sony and Mayball. It is just because of that they don't explore. They are reading the same basic stories which are being published,
Why do you think some children do not read books very often?
because it is an era of modern technology, and mostly students spend their time on smartphones, and which is a great source of entertainment. So they don't feel like
How do you think children can be encouraged to read more?
I think schools should encourage students, teachers should encourage students to read these books, because it will enhance their creativity and innovative power more often, instead of watching cartoons or other kind of stuff on mobile phones. I think
Are
reading.
there any occasions when reading at speed is a useful skill to have?
Sorry, elaborate that again.
Are there any occasions when reading at speed is a useful skill to have?
Well, especially when it comes to IELTS, I think reading at speed is very helpful. Instead of reading the whole paragraph in 10 minutes, you just lose many time. I think skimming is more helpful, and your speed must be good. It will give you benefit whenever you solve the test.
Are there any jobs where people need to read a lot?
Well, I'm not much sure about it, but I think a job like librarian, or when you are in something printing press in newspaper agencies, where you have to go through the whole information, and you have to edit that. So I think reading is.
And do you think that reading novel is more interesting than reading factual books, and why is that?
I think it totally depends on the choice and the personal preference. If you have that interest in one kind of thing, then you will put more concentration on the specific category. If you have no interest, you will not able to put your concentration in anything.
All right, that was it, Aisha, for the interview. Uh, ऑडियंस के लिए मैं गुजारिश करना चाहूँगा कि आप गौर करें इनकी फ्लुएंसी, इनकी ग्रामर, इनके लेक्सिकल रिसोर्सेज। देखिए, एक्सेंट कभी भी इतना मैटर नहीं करता आपकी आइल्ट्स स्पीकिंग में। आपकी प्रोनाउंसिएशन, आप वोकेबलरी क्या यूज़ करते हैं, आपकी फ्लुएंसी कितनी है, आप कितना फ्लटर करते हैं बीच में, कभी आ ऊ इस तरह के वर्ड्स आप यूज़ करते हैं, तो इसका मतलब है आप अटक रहे हैं। तो ये सारी चीज़ें, आप ये इंटरव्यू दिखाने का आपको मकसद ये है कि आपका स्पीकिंग इंटरव्यू इन चीज़ों की बेस पे मार्क होता है कि आप कितने फ्लुएंट हैं, कितने काम हैं, कितने अच्छे तरीके से एक पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू बताते हैं। इट डजंट मैटर कि आपको किसी चीज़ का नॉलेज नहीं है, इट डजंट मैटर कि आपने कोई बुक नहीं पढ़ी, आप किसी राइटर से नहीं मिले, बट यूल हैव टू एक्सप्लेन कि व्हाट इज द अल्टरनेटिव। आप कह सकते हैं, जैसे आयशा ने इंटरव्यू में कहा कि आई हैव नॉट मच आइडिया अबाउट दिस बट आई कैन टेल यू अबाउट दिस। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आपको क्यू कार्ड आता है कि टेल मी अबाउट अ बुक यू हैव रेड। आपने बुक नहीं पढ़ी, आप कहें आई एम नॉट फॉन्ड ऑफ रीडिंग बट आई हैव रेड सम बुक्स रिलेटेड टू माई कोर्स, आई विल टेल यू अबाउट दैट बुक। They want you to speak, they want to assess your speaking, they don't want you to assess your knowledge, they just want to see कि can you pronounce, can you speak fluently, can you express your thoughts calmly in front of anyone. That is, these are the things which they check while they mark you on the IELTS speaking. And thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Aisha. It's been a good interview, and we'll come with the next video. Till then, take care of yourself and remember me in your prayers. चलें, गुड हो गया ये खुदा खुदा करके